dedicated Future Games Show Steam page where you can find and wishlist every game in today's show.
And you can also visit gamesradar.com after we wrap up for tons of follow-up coverage on the eye-catching games that are coming at you very, very soon.
Oh, you did the dual pistols thing.
It's like automatic now.
I get it. Speaking of, I think the stage is itching for a little bit of a lighting change. Whoa, there it is. As you can see behind me, this means it's time for our very first. Take it away, Alex.
World Premiere.
Bugou a bodega do troço. Eu comecei a live no momento certo aí, quando começou mesmo o negócio. É que vai sair esse negócio aqui do chat, velho.
Okay,
essa merda buga.
Funny story. There was this guy who was stuck in the middle of the
Acabei esquecendo, velho, do evento, velho. Tava mexendo no troço.
Oh shit! You know, just Freddy. Barbecue time, baby. Totally holding it together. Freddy here.
Vamos ver essa bagaça aqui.
Fred. Yep.
GeForce.
He was doing great. All he wanted to do was just find one living, breathing human being, for crying out loud. Down here, goddammit!
Dá pra ver 4K, velho?
Crying out loud. Down here, goddammit! Was that too much to ask? We can solve this problem.
Não vai travar.
They're trying to make a vaccine.
Vai largar.
Hey there, you wanna come? He did find some friends. Yeah, buddy! And then this guy showed up. Great name, questionable fashion sense. Fuck you, Fred! Bada bing, bada bam, bada boom! Hurry! Damn, we're good! You getting all this, buddy? The guy in the
Arizona
story?
Sunshine.
That's me.
Guarda aqui.
Whoa! Hold on! Oh, the cavalry is here!
Arizona Sunshine is a flat-screen remake of the beloved VR game of the same name, built from the ground up by its developers. It's coming soon to PC and consoles.
And now it is time for a closer look at War Dogs from Team 17. It's a 100-player tactical shooter with a keen focus on teamwork, fortification, and destruction.
War Dogs. Você é um mercenário. Deve tipo aqueles jogos que... eu acho que é aquele jogo lá mesmo, né? Que o show fica jogando direto. É tipo aquele jogo lá, não sei se é o mesmo. Você vai, tem umas guerrinhas. Acho que é tipo aquele jogo lá mesmo, né? Ou não? Acho que não é não, viu? É meio diferente. E aqui tem mais coisas por trás do jogo. Tem players, tactical. Não tá, né?
War Dogs is coming to a screen near you later this year, but the good news is you can wishlist it right now on Steam.
Okay, in our next game, you play as a former detective who visits an isolated place where all is not as it seems.
Been there. Wonder if there's a girl named Elizabeth involved.
There isn't.
Okay. Here is a brand new trailer for The Pines.
You are hopeless. Helpless. Heartless. Worthless.
Halloween 3?
Why didn't you move faster, think harder, be smarter? Why
Didn't you help me? Mr. Walker. How are the first few days in the Pines treating you?
Oh, but you don't want to go into the forest, dearie.
What the fuck is happening here?
Everyone is fucking crazy.
See that? That's mine. And that, also mine. And I won't part with any of it.
Including you.
Até que não parece ser ruim não, velho. Né? Parece ser ruim não, né? Parece ser meio que estilo um Alan Wake misturado com, sei lá, um Outlast em terceira
And The
pessoa.
Pines is coming to PC in 2027.
And I
negócio
am
desse, né?
excited. Talk to me, Alex. What's up next?
We've got an exclusive interview about Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the latest installment in Bandai Namco's legendary simulation franchise.
Esse Combat. Ah, esse Combat já mostrou. Não fica mostrando agora.
Greatest ace pilot this war will ever know.
Hello, I'm Kono. I'm the brand
Ace
director of
Combat.
the
Ace
Ace Combat
Combat.
series.
I'm Shimawato. I'm the producer of Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the game that allows you to fulfill your longing for the skies. The game starts when the Federation of Central Usia has been invaded by Sotua and the capital city has been lost to their forces. The protagonist wakes up on the emergency boat on the sea and is saved by the battleship Endurance. After reuniting with your team, you are then immediately forced into another life or death fight against the Sotua forces. This is the story of saving the country that you come from, which is the victim of great destruction.
Keep it coming. Maybe they're not that sturdy.
transport has hit the fan.
The protagonist and this legendary pilot fight side by side, providing great hope for the country. But in fact, that legend is fake. He's a fake presence that's been propped up to really motivate the country. In the next phase in the story, the protagonist and this legendary pilot go into battle together, resulting in the Wing of Thieves getting shot down. After his death, this role gets passed down to the protagonist. So the central theme is living up to this duty that is cast upon you to take on that responsibility.
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves features a new type of enemy for the series, the land battleship. The idea came from our art director and mecha designer, Kano. He said it's exactly like Godzilla landing on the city and causing huge destruction. When that idea was presented to them, they actually said, "Oh no, this is not good." But after they started working on it, it all made sense, and then it created that great visual. We've also changed the way targets take damage in this iteration. Prior to Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the damage you dealt needed to be hit directly onto the target, otherwise it wouldn't have counted. So this chain destruction accumulates this damage, and any small accumulations would actually result in a bigger destruction later on. And you'll see this as you play, so it's very exciting. Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves will be released on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam on the 2nd of October 2026.
These skies belong to you, Rex. Go take what's yours.
Esse Combat 8, né?
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
And we are heading backstage now.
Oh, good. I could use for a cup of
No,
coffee.
Troy, back. The backstage. It's the new DLC for Little Nightmares 3.
Oh, right. I imagine it's got what? Horrors?
Yeah.
Yeah. Smiling producers with their clipboards, sweaty cheese plate, craft services.
Or an evil puppeteer and an army of shadow monsters would make a bit more sense.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Let's see that.
É, esse daí nunca joguei, não joguei nem o primeiro. Gostei, foi do Reanimal. Aperta. Mas é o do jogo lá, né? O 3 lá. O personagem é o inimigo lá, o boss é um farol. Cabeça de farol. É uma DLCzinha, né?
And the backstage is a brand new DLC for Little Nightmares 3.
Where you can explore the dark underbelly of the Carnival in solo or co-op.
So you really should reach out to your most fearless friend ASAP because it is launching on June 12th for PC and consoles.
All right, now it is time to check out Engine Fall, a post-apocalyptic extraction shooter set on a series of colossal megatrain.
It's like Snowpiercer with crafting.
Jogo de extração. Ele tinha mostrado, né? Não, né? Igual aquele filme lá. O cara tem que viver dentro do trem. Ah, ele tem como captar os troços. Ah, um joguinho de extração genericão, né? Qualidade duvidosa, né? Pode ser até que dê bom, né? Pelo menos os caras conseguirem ganhar um valor um dia.
First class, which is the only way that Troy Baker travels.
True.
When Engine Fall arrives on Steam later this year, and if you
Nem o
cannot wait
HYPERX
that long,
conseguindo ficar
there's
com
a
tanto de
playtest
gente
coming
lá,
for
tá
you on
conseguindo
June 8th.
segurar
Now,
as
before we
pessoas.
move on to our next game, let's talk about our partnership with GOG, the DRM-free games platform.
We've joined forces so that FGS viewers can get 15% off the entire GOG catalog with our discount code.
Se você usar o FGS, você ganha 15%.
You do have to be a new user, and the offer is only valid for the next 7 days. So, get to browsing and fill your boots with some good old games.
And don't forget the not so old games that are on there either. Okay, let's check in on the upcoming
Fear, né?
remake
Ah, véio,
of
podia
Gothic,
alguém
a
lançar uns remake
genre-defining
do Fear,
RPG
né?
from the early
Seria
2000s.
Now, if you like medieval adventures like Kingdom Come Deliverance or The Witcher, this next one is definitely for you.
Vai mostrar o... Ah, mas esse jogo já lançou, velho. Um marketingzinho, né? Os caras falando que eles mudaram a história, que sei lá o que, fizeram o jogo ficar, né? Pelo menos eu vi as pessoas falando isso, né? Eu não sei, eu nunca joguei a primeira versão original. Ah, tá, parece que é interessante o jogo, né? Não sei, nunca joguei a versão lá, né? Se eu for jogar, vou jogar esse daí, pra mim vai ser o ouro, né? Vai ser a primeira versão, se eu nunca jogar o outro.
The unbelievers mocked you for your faith. But do you know what I see? I see strength. I see men who live for a higher purpose. Men who, like me, have seen the glorious age the sleeper will usher into this world. Once he awakens! Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper, awaken!
Pega no meu áudio, nem olhei isso. Abriu o troço.
Gothic 1 Remake is out now on PC and console, so go check it out after the show.
Okay, now for something a little different. You have definitely heard of Sky, Children of Light, the cozy MMO from the makers of Journey.
Well, we are pleased to reveal today that they're creating a brand new game experience based on the life and legacy of the legendary painter Vincent van Gogh, which is Goth.
Let's take a look at this Van Gogh MMO, shall we?
Até agora, Meia bomba, né? Vamos ver se vai lançar alguma coisa que presta. Tá, né? Lançar até pro Switch 1, pega também. Não vai lançar pra... Não, vai lançar até pra celular também, ó.
Sky Children of the Light's Vincent Van Gogh Experience launches on the 17th of July and includes an in-game gallery featuring some of the artist's most beloved paintings.
I learned something today.
Okay, it's time to take a peek at Halloween the game.
We've got a first look at the single-player campaign where you play as Michael Myers himself. Are you?
Oh yeah, baby.
There's so much evil inside him.
Okay, back inside, everyone.
Let's go, Myers. Fueled by his rage, I shudder to think what he might be capable of.
Since when do they let them wander around?
Isso pra jogar com o cara, velho.
I knew what would come next.
Eu já tinha mostrado umas partes desse jogo já, mas foi só uns teaserzinho pequeno.
Would suffer. No one knew of the evil that was walking among them. Unreasoning, relentless, evil. But sometimes I think the truth was something much more terrible. I wonder if perhaps Michael is able to actually move through shadows.
8 de setembro aí, outro jogo de setembro, vai ser fevereiro 2.
Myers' origin story when Halloween the game lands on PC and consoles this September 8th.
É interessante, você vai ser o cara ou vai ser aqueles jogos que vai trocando de personagem? Tipo assim, começa controlando ele até certo ponto, e depois, né, troca de personagem. Ou vai ter... não sei. Talvez tenha as duas histórias, né? Você escolher a história dele, você faz a história dele na visão do vilão, né, e tal. Ele lá, e tem como você ir ser os sobreviventes, né, os mocinhos, no caso. Né, os principais lá. Não sei como é que vai ser. Mas ali mostrou a visão dele, né, então.
My blade needs sharpening. Your skull should do the trick.
Roguelikezinho, né?
Quite a curious little thing.
Either clear the path or I'll clear right through you.
É. Aquele roguelike até hoje que eu gostei pra caralho, velho. A demo dele, eu joguei a demo dele. Eu tenho quase certeza que o jogo, na hora que ele lançar, ele vai explodir. Com certeza. Começou a carregar aí, né? Só avançou, só, velho. Não sei se é por causa tá 4K ou se é por causa que o Gold não. Ele também a gente tinha mostrado, né, algum evento, né? Às vezes a gente tinha mostrado, né? Foi até no dia que mostrou, até falei, esse joguinho de vez em quando até que é legal jogar. Eu joguei o Astro lá, legalzinho. Olha os boss lá. Dusk Fade.
Shatter the shackles of time when Dusk Fade lands on PC and consoles later this year.
Now, we all remember Cairn, don't we? It's a Death Stranding-style trek of a deadly mountain rage, one limb at a time. And good news if you're a fan, as we've got the exclusive release date trailer for the game's first free DLC.
Como assim? Vai ter uma DLC? Ou vai lançar? Os caras fizeram o melhor jogo de escalada, né? Muito bem feito em todos os aspectos, né, velho? Muito bem feito. Ele destruiu o jogo de escalada lá da Don't Not lá. Aquele é Jussante, né? Acho que não das textas. Escalada lá também.
On the trail is a free DLC expansion for Ken, and it's coming soon to PC and PS5.
É a expansão,
All right, folks, our next game is like It Takes Two, but on wheels.
You play as a pair of dinky RC cars, solving puzzles
Takes
and
Two de
unraveling
carrinho?
mysteries in a rather strange laboratory.
Here is the latest trailer for Wheelmates.
Folks, the rhythm isn't just synchronization.
Pior que é mesmo.
It's the weaving of two minds into one.
Os caras foram além nesse aí, velho. Os caras não vão fazer qual jogo, vão fazer um Takes Two. Os caras não. Já tem várias cópias e tudo, o que a gente faz? Aí os caras pegou e falou assim, ah, velho, por que não? A gente controla o carrinho de controle. Pá, não tá, né? É, exatamente, é Takes Two, só que você controla o carrinho de controle. Vai lançar né? Um Takes Two clone, né? Pra Nintendo Switch 2, né? Que lá, acho que vai lançar em outubro, né? Que era, né? Sei lá. Vai lançar esse ano ainda. Aquele meio com a arte meio anime, né?
We've got a cinematic trailer for the anime shooter WTF, which stands for
Waifu Tactical Force.
Oh, don't you just love acronyms?
É aquele jogo de tiro lá, né?
Status green. Don't go dying on me before the final phase. Stay still. I hate messy data. Seems like I get no days off.
Cuba. Ah, dá pra vendo. Aqui, ó. No spoiler de interesse. Quebrei minha tela do pé. Mas dá pra jogar, né? Bem que os caras falam, né? Como é que é o nome, velho? O HUD do Nintendo Switch, ele é muito simples, né, velho? Vai ser em primeira pessoa esse jogo? Mas ali... É o Overwatch de personagem anime, né, basicamente. Entre aspas, né? Tipo isso. Só que ele é mais focado no estilo, né, de arma, né? Com arma, não tem... Pelo jeito ali não é, tipo assim, os poderzinhos, né? É focado nas armas. Pera aí, rapidão. Só dar uma olhada no negócio.
Grab some friends and jump into the live playtest for Waifu Tactical Force after the show. There's a new movement system to check out and 10 playable characters.
My goodness. Now even the most hardy adventurers need to take a step back from time to time, so we're going to throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers. You watch these while we'll be back in a jiffy, which is a relative metric of time, I believe.
Greetings, my minions. Shall we dominate the world together?
Because tonight, I'm feeling quite passionate. And this is only the beginning. Let's unleash our necromantic rage.
Voltei. Pegar umas paradas aqui. Biscoitinho. Pra ver? Ele tinha mostrado um tempão atrás. Ele não lançou até hoje? Acho que foi no ano passado que mostrou esse jogo, não foi? Ó. Aí, ó. Acharam um jogo perdido da From aí, ó. O Dark Souls do 1 ia ser isso aí, ó. Alguém hackearam a From, pegaram um dos primeiros protótipos dos Dark Souls lá. O Play 5 Prison of Rust. Tem essa merda pra PC então? Comigo do PC, o Play 5 então deve ter. Vamos pegar mais aqui esse troço, guardar pra amanhã, né? Amanhã tem o evento do Xbox, né? Nintendo vai fazer evento aí, Nintendo tem que fazer o evento dela também, né?
Okay. What's going on here?
It's like we're the future or something.
No?
Mind yourself, Troy. Don't wipe out.
Right, got it. Because this set is inspired by the anti-gravity racers. I got it. Well, while we solve this little temporal anomaly, here's AGXGP.
Bem, igual que eu falei, acho que foi antes de ontem, no evento que teve. Esses eventos que é jogo indie, velho. Pra que você colocando esses atores pra ficar fazendo as piadinhas e tal? Pra que isso, meu? Além do evento ficar mais barato pra quem tá bancando, porque com certeza, quanto mais tempo esses caras ficar lá, mais, né, maior vai ser o cachê que eles vão ganhar. Não precisa, velho. É um negócio que não entra na minha cabeça, não faz o menor sentido, velho. Pra mim, eu ia fazer o quê? Eu falo assim, ó, velho, então, no início só tem um apresentador lá. E é isso aí, é só no início e no final. Eu nem precisaria do cara estar no palco no negócio, pessoal, velho, você grava de casa aí, ó. Um início aí, a finalização e boa. Aí pronto. Aí só vai trailer atrás de trailer, pá, do jogo. Você pode pedir pro cara que nem, né, de vez em quando aparece a mulher aí falando, o doidão falando, alguma coisa a mais do jogo. É só colocar isso. Ah, em alguns jogos você fala alguma coisa a mais do jogo e boa. Passa aqui que tem que falar e... Não faz, pra mim não faz sentido, não tem necessidade de ficar voltando você ver, fazendo isso aí. Pra mim não tem necessidade nenhuma.
Quick question for you, Mr. Troy Baker.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever wanted to be a sentient guitar?
Actually a dream of mine. It's very strange of you to bring that up.
Well, I've got good news for you and I've got some bad news as well. So the good news is that the next game that we're going to announce lets you fulfill that fantasy.
I'm listening.
But you're stuck inside a haunted music school.
There it is.
And all the teachers are trying to kill you.
Welcome, welcome. We are absolutely thrilled to have you here at Harmonic Heights.
Fred, no matter what happens, I want you to know I always loved you.
What? No way.
Hello?
You're in Harmonic Heights, Fred.
Things always look strange here.
Que isso, gente?
I was wondering when you'd finally find time to pay me a visit. The only way for a student to leave Harmonic Heights is the winter recital. Scattered around the school are talent canisters, each containing the very essence of brilliance and potential.
What are these things? I don't know, Fred. Nobody does.
You've given me no choice. You made me do this.
Só que é a primeira pessoa, né? Esse joguinho assim até que é interessante, velho. Costuma ser até legalzinho. Aí é a primeira pessoa, é sacanagem. 1º de outubro. Dom Bench. É a demo.
C# or B flat.
Eu fui tentar jogar a demo daquele Chicken City lá, não tava não, velho. Eu não sei se eles tirou a demo, se por acaso a demo vai ficar disponível só depois.
Side-scrolling platformer starring a very beloved Belgian comic book character.
Entendi porra nenhuma. A demo tava tão cagada, tão mal otimizada que tava pegando só em... sei lá. Que isso aí, gente? 1 ou 2 no PC lá. Um clone do Crash lá. Barra Sonic. O Sonic o Crash é um clone do Sonic, né? Basicamente. É uma plataforminha 3D. Esses jogos aí, se você tacar no Nintendo Switch, é muito boa ideia, velho. Ele com certeza deve vender bastante, né? No Switch. Ah, é o 2 isso aí. Vai lançar no Switch também, vai lançar em tudo.
Marsupilami 2 Salsa Colombia, try saying that one 10 times, is coming soon. So wishlist it now whilst I'm fixing my twisted tongue.
And in the meantime, there is a brand new trailer for Dinghai, the Ocean Pillar, an RPG roguelike where you face off against demons and ancient gods.
豪军，你这破炉子，
roguelike
整出啥鬼东西啊？
此帖将立三主，老道赐名定海神针帖。
依附于治水已10年，却突然音讯全无，天穹之水忽又倾泻而下，究竟发生何事？
É um roguelike nos moldes do Hades, né? Provavelmente. Que merda que é essa, gente? Vai você ver. Tá bom, né?
Dinghai, the Ocean Pillar, is coming soon. Now tell me, what's next, Troy?
Well, we've got our first ones to watch deep dive in
Olha,
the
até
summer
hoje não
showcase, which is where we
anunciaram.
take out our little
Nossa, mas tem uns
trowels,
jogos
lift the
que
topsoil,
velho,
and gently brush
tem uns
the
jogos
dirt
que
off of a game
eu tô
that the internet is
acompanhando desde
raving about.
2000.
It's just like real archaeology.
You know.
But with less paperwork.
Assassin's Creed que é esse aí.
And what better place to start than the golden
o
age of
Black lá,
piracy with the helps from our
Black
very
Flag.
talented friends at
De novo.
Ubisoft. Let's dive into the world of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
É que também não faz sentido mostrar algum outro Assassin's Creed, né? Então, sempre que for mostrar antes de lançar esse jogo vai ser. A não ser que se tiver um evento da Ubisoft, né? Aí pode ser que elas
Hi, I'm
mostram
Richard
outro.
Knight. I'm the game director for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced with Ubisoft Singapore.
Tem uns jogos, velho, que teve vídeo, velho, mostrando ele em 2024, 2023, e até hoje não tem data, velho.
Today's technology and gameplay.
The
latest version of Evento has helped us a lot, both in terms of visuals. We now have ray tracing and global illumination, but it's also a big deal for us in terms of gameplay too, with, you know, night and day
Tem aquele Endless Guard, velho. Eu joguei a demo desse jogo, velho, tem muito tempo. E até hoje não tem data. Nem data tem, que tipo falar, tipo, ah, não. Lá, 2027, final de 2026, não tem. Tá só em breve.
There's ejects, there's Edward can jump, and it just makes for a much smoother experience. A lot of the new gameplay with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced involves these new officers that you can find and recruit. When you first run into Lucy, she's a wanted criminal, and you'll just hear it as you're walking around Havana that there's money on her head, right? Which is, you know, music to Edward's ears. Ah, here's somebody I can work with. And as you find her, she's got this whole plot line involving her family and the family fortune, and she would love to work with you, but if you can't deal with her problems, she's not going to help you with yours.
You don't mince words, do you? I suppose I could look around, see what needs doing.
So each of those characters has a story to tell. And on top of that, we also have a new tale involving Blackbeard, which, you know, for fans of Blackbeard, you know, to learn a little bit more about him and Edward and how things turned out in the game, I think will be really exciting.
Were you attacked? Other way round. It were Blackbeard who struck first. Opened fire on a British man of war, the pillock.
When we were going to remake Assassin's Creed Black Flag, we had to focus on something, and that focus was Edward's story. If we can't nail Edward's story, you know, there's no room for anything else. And so we put everything possible into nailing that. So we still have a modern day gameplay and story to tell, but it's now kind of in the name. It's not just Black Flag Remake, it's Black Flag Resynced, right? So we're the next modern AC, and so our modern day continues from what players may have seen in Shadows. Of course, we brought back the underwater diving sections from the original game, where you take the diving bell and you see how beautiful the Caribbean can be when you're underwater. But the other thing we've added is now you can swim anywhere, just like in any modern AC game. So sometimes there's treasure to find, certain quests. You know, there could be a certain cave you're looking for, but it's also just about freedom of approach. Sometimes to get to a certain island or a certain location, maybe you can't find the right place to get to with the jackdaw, or you just want to take a shortcut and just go swimming. It's kind of up to you.
Captain's gone over!
So with combat, we've gone back to the basics and we've come up with a new system that fits more of the modern sensibilities. It's more skill-based, it can still quick and brutal if you know how to play, but it's also something that works well for players who learn how to play. The core with us with naval gameplay was to keep that spirit that it had from the original. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we added a little bit more now with officer abilities that add cool things like the ability to brace perfectly and take out a lot of damage. And also the new alternate weapons, which allow you while you're aiming to switch between weapon modes with different ranges and damage, so that you can kind of adjust to the fight rather than have to fight everyone the same way. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming out on July 9th for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Vamos ver, eu vou tentar jogar esse jogo, mas o problema é que tem que ver, eu tenho que comprar um SSD novo.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on July 9th, later this year.
We were doing so well.
That was at least tasteful.
If you say so.
Speaking of taste, if your appetite for the 7 Seas is still yet to be salted, I'll stop. You can find out even more about that one by checking out the hands-on preview over on GamesRadar.com.
Now, we've got a very special treat for the blasphemous fans among us. Let's take a look.
Ah, o bafo meu. Deve ser? Eu queria fazer o 3, né?
This castle has a life of its own.
Esse jogo é da hora, viu, velho? Muito bem feito. Muito bom. O pixel art dele é absurdo, o gameplay dele é muito bom. Alto nível, né? Alto nível. Você vê? É, tem um sucessor espiritual desse jogo chegando aí, né? Aquele jogo mexicano lá, né? Blasphemous 3. Ah, Blasphemous 2 é o negócio, DLC. Ah, free update? Ah, free update?
That's right, Blasphemous 2, The Third Sin, is a free content update that adds an entire area to the game.
And it's out now, so you can play it.
Ah, dá pra
Let's be
jogar, hein?
honest, with all the new enemies, probably die a lot. Right after the show.
Eu tenho 2, dá pra jogar, é de graça, né?
Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns, was revealed during our spring showcase earlier this year. But we've got a first look at
Ah, pra mim
gameplay
eles estavam fazendo
right
3,
now.
velho. Aí é foda, velho. Ah, os caras vão lançar DLC, velho.
Decide a kingdom's fate.
Talvez não, né?
Defender
Talvez
of
tava
the Crown
essa ideia pra lançar isso, né?
featuring the
O último jogo que eles fizeram, a empresa, né, que fez esse jogo, eles fizeram aquele lá, né, aquele Ninja Gaiden, aquele Ninja Gaiden lá, pixel art lá.
Classic mode adds modern refinements, renewed clarity and polish.
É o... Como é que é o nome daquele jogo lá, velho? Aí pra você ver. É a versão antiga, agora é a versão nova, né?
And introducing Kingdom Mode, a brand new roguelike of dice, decks and destiny.
Interessante, melhorou bastante, né?
Battle-ready deck and cast your fate into the fray. Chart your
Mas eu acho que é isso, né?
rule all of England as you go on campaign to outwit your rivals. Unlock new tactics and new dice to strengthen your claim to the throne.
Ó. Ó que legal, velho, aquele negócio. É em pixel art, velho. Que legal, velho.
Defender of the Crown. Wishlist now.
Defender of the Crown,
Lança pra
The
tudo,
Legend
né?
returns. Lands on PC and consoles later this year. So, get it on your wish list pronto.
And I think I'll handle the British accents from now on. Okay, Troy?
Aww.
Sticking with the historical theme, here's some exciting news about the period shooter Hold Fast, Nations at War.
Oh, say, can you see?
Don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes!
Nossa. Tá tocando flauta no meio da luta?
Hold Fast, American Revolution. Releasing June 11th. Play early for exclusive
Esse jogo é legal se jogar só pela zoeira, né?
Hold Fast American Revolution is a free expansion for Hold Fast Nations at War, and it's launching on June 11th for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. That is just a mere few days away. My goodness. Visit holdfastgame.com for more info.
Now, let's check out the release date trailer for They Will Come, a steampunk stealth game set on a vast airship.
I'm scared. I don't even fully understand why I made it. Maybe it was the power of the idea. I guess I pursued it as a failsafe for the future, to be used in fighting enemies of this dark world we now live in.
Porra de jogo é esse?
Always said that if I continued making it,
Fiquei dele era um player, aí depois vi que tinha outro, né? Que isso, meu?
Give up. Your family is captured. The device must be mine, boy. Did you hear that, boy? Give up, or people will start to die. Defense
Nossa, mas a arte do personagem do menino ali não tem nada a ver com a arte dos outros bichos, velho. Tipo, eu entendi a ideia, mas a arte é diferente. A arte tinha que ser pelo menos parecida, né?
What have you got for us next, Alex?
Well, it is that time again, Troy. We have another world premiere for a cosmic city builder where you craft thriving habitats to rescue long extinct animals. Oh.
Fox. É, Fox, você tá devendo, né?
Bioden, a cozy management game where you will build a self-sustaining network of structures.
Astronomia rebuild, né?
To bring extinct animals back to life. You've been sent
A Fox tá devendo o Surge aí e outros jogos deles aí que é interessante.
Your arrival on this wounded planet will be one of discovery.
Tô lançando meia bomba, tô jogando meia bomba.
Resources are scattered across the land. Search for them, as each one is essential. As your colony takes shape, your buildings will need power and sometimes water. Connect them together, weave a network across the land. But plan with care. Every structure you place carries a cost, nudging pollution upward, pulling against the very mission you're here to fulfill. The planet won't heal through structures alone. Bring species together, help them settle, and let the cycle of life begin again. Inside your dome, you'll welcome back dozens of extraordinary species, each one with its own needs. Gather DNA samples, place your cocoons, and carefully tend to the conditions each creature requires. But remember, even within the dome, each decision, even small, has an impact on your planet. This world is waiting to be cleaned, restored, and brought back to life. Your planet is waiting for your arrival. Wishlist the game and play the demo now.
3 de setembro, outro jogo para setembro.
Bring nature back to life in BioEden, which is coming soon to PC.
Now, those of you in the Lovecraftian loop will know that the Sinking City 2 is just over the horizon.
Vai liberar a demo aí, gente, pra gente jogar,
like my co-host Troy.
Really?
Absolutely not, darling.
Oh. Well, here's a release date trailer where you'll find out when you can finally dive into the flooded survival horror adventure.
Interessante, né? De agosto. Em demo. Disponível agora.
The Sinking City 2 is just a few short weeks away, and there's a demo available to play right now on Steam.
So go check it out. Just don't listen to the call of the void whilst you're in there. Pro tip.
Time to lock in, folks, as we get a world premiere up next. Now, this one is an attempt to revive that golden era of early skateboard games. You know, when Tony Hawk was at the peak of his powers.
And who better to tell you about it than Stair Meyer, one of the world's most talented modern skaters and an Olympic hopeful to boot.
If
Future Games Show. I'm Sarah Meyer, also known as Surf Sarah. Skateboarding is my life and I love it with my whole heart, so I'm super excited to share Skate Sarah with you today. A brand new arcade skateboarding game inspired by the golden era of skate games. So this is the world premiere of Skate Sarah. Check it out.
O gráfico do Tony Hawk antigo. Do nada um jogo de skate.
Wishlists at the ready because Skate Stair is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Now, how's about an exclusive trailer for a new expansion coming up for one of my personal favorites? It's time for another run at Vampire Survivors.
Hi, I'm Luca Galante. Accidentally made Vampire Survivors and I'm running Ponko. I made this expansion of Vampire Survivors called Emerald Diorama that was very expensive to make, but we gave away to the players for free. And so I started for a way to do some spin-offs maybe. I tried to get in touch with other teams, indie developers, to see if they were interested in working on some of these spin-offs. One of these we released just a little while ago as Vampire Crawlers. It's a game based on specifically being able to play at your own pace, play your cards effectively as slowly or as fast as you can. I got a lot of other ideas, but there's definitely more spin-off coming, especially after seeing the success of Vampire Crawlers and that it paid off to effectively try and to do something unusual, but always following the same idea at the end of the day, which is that I am the first player of my own games. I need my own games to be fun to myself first. So I want to make these other games and wanted to find a new name for them effectively. So again, I tried to grab Survivor, think of something stupid, and that's how Survive-a-thon came up, which is short for Survive a Ton. Very soon we're going to see the first game in this lineup, and people should expect a game like Vampire Survivors, that's the whole point, with a different spin on it. And this spin can come from a different metagame or different feature that they serve, effect that doesn't actually fit Vampire Survivors, but that would fit different gameplay mechanics. I'm not planning to let go of Vampire Survivors anytime soon. There is still, the community is huge, they want more content. We're going to release a new DLC quite soon. This DLC initially was supposed to be just a little add-on to the Legacy of the Moonspell DLC. And as it's very common for me, I start something really small and it ends up being way too big, and so now it's got its own life. It's going to be called Legacy of the Blue Moon, and players can expect a small DLC with something 8+ characters, 8+ weapons, plus evolutions, but I can also expect a very low price of 80 pence, something along those lines. I'm definitely going to keep updating it for as long as it makes sense, as long as it is sustainable. If anyone wants to stay in touch and get to know more about what we're doing, please visit ponkolab.com, where you will find a fantastic and useless count up to our next announcement. We have a lot more announcements in the near future, but for now, here's a trailer for the new expansion of Vampire Survivors, Legacy of the Blood Moon.
Unscrupulous beings consumed by ambition. A cautionary tale, or a story better left untold. There's no retreat once this threshold has been crossed. If you really want to see it through, then just take my hand.
Nossa, a animação toda.
The blood of malice ensnared the night shadows, and by unholy communion a macabre dance began. As all dawns and twilights of the world paint the moon red,
tamanho do machado
shatters and insanity ensues.
Esse jogo do Vampire Survivors, velho, os devs, velho, eles podem ficar ganhando dinheiro nesse jogo infinito. Porque é a mesma coisa do DBD, do Dead by Daylight lá. Eu só fico lançando personagem novo. É só lançar personagem de expansão com os personagens novos. Dá pra fazer parceria com a empresa? Ah, agora que eu vi. Salve aí, ô Luz. Ah, agora que eu vi. Se tiver muito tempo aí foi mal, velho. Agora que eu vi. Eles podem fazer parceria com qualquer coisa, né? Sei lá, fazer parceria com Fortnite, com anime, com desenho, com filme. E sair tacando os personagens lá. Dá pra virar um negócio que, tipo assim, uma renda passiva pros devs desse jogo aí. E dificilmente as pessoas vão parar de jogar esse jogo, velho. Sempre vai ter alguém jogando ele, e quando lançar a expansão, os personagens novos, as pessoas vão comprar. Tem pra tudo aí. Tem pra tudo possível esse jogo, né?
Prepare your wish list because Vampire Survivors Legacy of the Blood Moon is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Now, here is another, wait for it, world premiere. And it pertains to one of last year's truly best games. Let's check it out.
Entry 3452, 2 days until sunrise. Mission scientist, Jan Astolsky. If I never wake up again, know this. The Oasis survives, even under the destructive sun. I must go underground. Next entry in another 13 years. If you're still out there by that time, don't give up. I know it's trying to tell us something.
Next cycle, we need to be better.
Eu ia falar que parece o Walters. Eu ia falar isso. Porque o Aorus é um desbit também. Vem um outro jogo deles ou a continuação do primeiro lá? Tipo um spin-off ou uma continuação? Last variable, a última variável, né? Uma variável.
Alex Jordan and Yam Scientist fans rejoice. The Alters is getting a DLC expansion called Last Variable. And I don't need to tell you to wishlist that, do I?
No. And now let's take a look at Animo. It's a free-to-play creature collecting RPG.
Oh, important question. Is it full of adorable little guys? I really like adorable little guys.
I mean, have you seen what's happening on the screen behind you?
Aww. Let's play the trailer.
Golden light awakens, a silent ancient call through every shifting season. Where endless shadows fall, I felt a stirring deep inside, a yearning to explore, to leave the known and step beyond, to find what lies in store. A tiny tap, a gentle nudge, a flicker in the air, a promise whisper soft and true beyond all earthly care. The echoes of a distant dream beneath the sky so wide, but something wild is calling out where destiny's collide. My heart beats fast, a hopeful drum, a journey just begun, to chase the light beneath the idle sun.
Ah, esse daí é aquele Pokémon lá que tinha mostrado, né? Não tinha mostrado esse jogo? Tinha sim. Pokémonzinho aí, clone, né? É o que você vira os bichos, não é? Você se funde com os bichos, não é um troço desse? E tinha um desses, sim, que tinha mostrado já uma vez. Não sei se é isso aí. Acho que é, né? Mas pelo jeito é, né? É ele mesmo, ó. É ele mesmo.
Anemo is coming to
O
all
Genshin
platforms
Impact
later this
Pokémon,
year,
né?
but you can wishlist it now on Steam.
Provavelmente.
I can see you're itching to explain this next one, Troy.
It's just a little rash.
You can get a cream for that.
So this is Cordora. It is the 4-player psychological horror game that opened the Spring Showcase back in March. Cool thing is, it's got enemies that mimic your friends just to freak you out.
And the developers are back with a closer look at gameplay.
That's right. How did you know that? Maybe you're not Alex after all. Tell me something that only Alex would know. You can't prove that. Okay, she's real. Roll the trailer. Now.
It's a simple job.
Dude, shut up!
For men with nerve. They may be your crew. But inside the maze, don't trust anything they say.
Harry? Where are you? I'm here. Harry? Mike? Wait, there are roses.
Mike, I found the radio.
Cool. I'm here with Harry.
What? Harry's dead.
Mike?
The night will twist your words
All right, keep straight. You'll find Mike.
and take your body.
Where are you? Mike, is it you? There are roses. Are you alright? Joe? I'm here with Harry. Oh, crap.
To hunt you down.
Ah, velho, o jogo gameplay parece ser legal, velho, mas aí os caras fazem um jogo meio é online, né? Um jogo onlinezinho e tal. Podia ter feito um single play, né? A ideia é legal, a arte do jogo é muito boa, interessante, mas...
Here's our next game. It's called Chronoscript: The Endless End.
It's an action-adventure game where you play as an editor trapped inside a never-ending, self-writing manuscript. Kind of like what developers feel like working with me.
Ah, you arrived earlier than expected. Welcome to my writing room.
Desk work.
You must forgive me for breaking our promise. The manuscript is still incomplete.
Ah, aquele Metroidvania, esse daí parece, nossa, esse daí é absurdo, velho. Olha a arte desse jogo. Absurdo. Olha que loucura.
My dear editor, I must return to my scripts. I do hope you enjoy what lies beyond the end of this endless story.
Chronoscript: The Endless End is coming to PC and PS5 in fall of 26. So write it down now on your wish list.
All right, now we've got a world premiere coming at you. This one is a psychological horror game where you rebuild the memory of a lost child.
Onda de frio. Ah.
Told you I was gonna fix it. Are you there?
Vocês fake, né?
That was your first look at Impermanence, coming to PC in 2027.
And if you're hungry for more amazing games just like that one, stay tuned after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal at the end of the show for the return of FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Our hosts are in the City of Angels to bring you all the latest news from the summer gaming events, as well as some of those wonderful world premiere trailers you love so much. In fact, here's a little teaser of what you can look forward to.
FGS Live from... É um jogo do negócio, né?
Hey there, I'm Jules Gill, one of your hosts of FGS Live from LA. Stay tuned immediately after the Future Games Show and Exodus Extended gameplay reveal for more world premieres, demo drops, and maybe even a cheeky surprise.
You heard them. Make sure you stick around after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal for FGS Live from Los Angeles, hosted by our very own Amy and Jules.
We do love them. You guys break a leg. Right now, let's get back into the games with a closer look at The Lift, a supernatural handyman simulator inspired by the SCP Foundation.
Hello, Future Games Show. I'm Ivan from Fantastic Signals, and I'm here to tell you more about our upcoming supernatural handyman simulator, The Lift. The Lift is an immersive story-driven first-person simulator
Ele também já
where you play
mostrou,
as an
né?
engineer on a mission to investigate and restore a massive research facility abandoned after a mysterious catastrophe. From day one, it was paramount that The Lift feels really good to play. All interactions with the world are built to be extremely tactile, so it's not just about what you do, it's about how you do it. How it feels to pull, push, rotate, switch, clean, screw in, click, tune, tighten. All
Simulador
these
de consertar as
engineering
coisas.
verbs are at the very core of the gameplay loop, and every action is elevated through responsive animations, fine visual effects, crispy audio design to deliver an almost ASMR-like experience. You'll be repairing a variety of things in the lift. We divide repairs into 3 categories. The first one is basic mechanical or cosmetic repairs, changing light bulbs, fixing a crooked chair, or patching the walls. Simple, but always satisfying. The second category is electrical devices. We have developed an ecosystem of electrical and mechanical components that you can assemble. You can find, craft, and unlock many different parts used to bring the machinery back to life. All devices are connected to the electrical grid, and sometimes you will need to reroute power from one point to another or disassemble a machine to get parts needed elsewhere. It's not a bunch of preset puzzles, it's a deep, open-ended sandbox system that you'll need to master by improvising and thinking outside the box. The third category is what we call boss devices. These are large, multi-step projects that are even more complex and usually involve multiple machines and environmental repairs, like, for example, the interdimensional antenna. You will fix its subsystems and will be tuning its settings to get the signals you need for your adventure. And of course, there will be a massive payoff at the end of the repair. Each floor has its own boss device. Some will be unveiled in the upcoming months. Some you'll have to uncover yourself when the game launches. The Lift is launching on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox in 2027. If you're interested, please add the game to your wishlist. And if you want to help us shape this adventure, sign up for a closed playtest on Steam for a chance to play the newest in development build. The playtest begins on June 14th. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
The Lift is coming to PC in 2027, but you can and should wishlist it right now on Steam.
Our next game is technically a theme park simulator, but there is a morbid catch.
Oof. Never-ending coasters? Salty fries? Expensive bottled water?
Not quite. The owners are trying to eat
It's
the
normally.
guests.
Oh, that's a new one. Here's wow, My Cannibal Family.
Did you hear the mob dumped one of their own in this goo?
Not just that.
I heard a flesh-eating creature crawled out of it. Huh?
Que isso, mano? Meu Deus, que ideia do jogo, velho.
My Cannibal Family is a cooperative theme park simulator with a terrifying twist, and it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2027.
And here's a dark fantasy extraction game where you team up or go solo to take down enemies corrupted by the blood of the gods. This is Mistfall Hunter.
Esse jogo é bom, viu, velho? Vai ter, né, uma beta, né? O beta lá, tá o último beta, sei lá. É, esse jogo de extração aí, na hora que lançar, ele promete, viu? Ele promete. Porra é essa, velho?
Set a reminder for July 29th when Mistfall Hunter lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Right, I think it's time for our next Ones to Watch deep dive. Troy?
Indeed it is, and here is an exclusive interview with Saber Interactive about Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival.
Hi, I'm Anthony Default from Saber Interactive, and I'm the narrative director on Hellraiser Revival. The backstory for the player character Aiden is that he's this guy who has his entire life been consumed
jogo de escolha
from an early age.
Cara, né?
He's sought out crime, drugs, sex, danger in order to feel more, to experience more. By the time we meet him, he's met a kindred spirit, his girlfriend Sunny, and the two of them have entered this infernal spiral into depravity.
You crave what we offer, your desires so plentiful.
In the game, you'll use this mysterious puzzle box artifact called a configuration to wield the powers of hell, to burn, penetrate, slash, rip apart your enemies, and also it's a puzzle box, so you can manipulate it yourself to solve puzzles, and ultimately save yourself and your girlfriend from the powers of hell.
It is done.
It was incredibly dear to us to stay true to the Hellraiser franchise when doing this work. So we went back to the first and second movie and to the novella that he initially wrote that it was all based on, The Hellbound Heart. Tried to kind of blinker other influences out, and we just studied those until we found what really resonated with us.
Follow her, for we have such sights to show you.
So in the game, the force of opposition that you'll be fighting is broadly on two sides. So on the first side, you have this cult that's obsessed with the Cenobites and with trying to create their own Cenobites on Earth, ones that they can control and use in order to essentially grant themselves infinite pleasure. So this cult, they're trying to find a way to advance their goals, and to do so, they need this Genesis configuration that you're wielding. You need the Genesis configuration to complete your bargain and try and get Sonny's soul back. The second category of enemy is what we call the unworthy. So these are beings who have used configurations themselves in the past, and in most cases have been like interred into the labyrinth where they've been tortured for some sort of eternity, and who are now released by the actions of the Genesis configuration and are seeking you, thinking that you're their way out, you're their way to freedom. So they're these depraved, decrepit souls who are desperately trying to kill you and take what's yours. Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. We've got plenty more to show you throughout the year, so stay tuned. You can wishlist the game now to join in, or you can follow us on social media, where Pinhead himself will often be in the replies. Thanks for watching, and take pleasure in the rest of the show.
It calls to you. Make your devotion known.
Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year. So go pin it onto your wish list.
Because of the pin, got it.
Yeah.
Well, it is time for another world premiere, and this one is a medieval Metroidvania starring a plucky little snail.
Caramujo. A lesma, você vai jogando com a lesma. Dead Road.
Deadroot is coming soon to PC and Xbox.
Drop the devs on wishlist to show your support, and you may as well keep that Steam tab open, because we've got another great game up next.
And this one is The Road of Dust and Sorrow, a pixel art survival horror game inspired by Silent Hill.
Tem uns paranauê por trás do jogo, né? Ixi, já era. List now.
The Road of Dust and Sorrow is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. Okay. Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of...
Are you seriously going to intro this one whilst I'm standing right beside you?
My bad.
Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's 1996 adventure. Lara, played by yours truly. We'll visit the jungles of Peru, the ancient ruins of Greece, and much, much more. Here's the team behind the game to dive deeper into Tomb Raider, Legacy of Atlantis.
Hard woman to track down.
Vamos ver, né? Sei não, viu? Esse jogo não, viu? Sei não.
Well, you found me.
Hi, I'm Hao Cicada, game director at Crystal Dynamics. Tomb Raider, Legacy of Atlantis is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's debut adventure. We've taken the legendary 1996 game and completely reimagined it from the ground up, with jaw-dropping visuals, modern gameplay, and a few new surprises. All while honoring the spirit of the original. Players will explore these extraordinarily dangerous worlds that have been lost to time.
Vamos ver na hora que esse jogo lançar, ver se vai ser bom mesmo ou...
In the deserts of Egypt. Every location is packed with ancient artifacts and hidden secrets. Whether you are a longtime fan or someone picking up a Tomb Raider game for the very first time, this is the definitive way to experience the adventure that started it all. Tomb Raider pioneered 3D exploration back in 1996. With Legacy of Atlantis, we really wanted Lara's traversal to feel distinctively hers. It's precise, it's athletic, and deeply connected to the environments she's exploring. This is Lara at the top of her game. She's come through the Survivor era, emerged as a confident, accomplished adventurer, and you will see that in how she moves. The swan dives, the handstands, the acrobatic flourishes, they're all expressions of her character, and it's a lot of fun to watch it, but it's even more fun to play. It's important for us to distinguish that this isn't a remake. A remake rebuilds what already exists with modern technology. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis goes further than that and truly reimagines the debut game, all while keeping its soul intact. Environments are larger, iconic moments like Lara's battle against the T-Rex are transformed into epic gameplay encounters on a cinematic scale. The puzzles in Legacy of Atlantis are really satisfying. You're manipulating water flow, redirecting light beams, you're activating pressure plates, deciphering ancient symbols, all of it to unseal secrets that have been locked away for centuries. Every solution requires you to piece together what you've uncovered and think creatively in how to do it. And then obviously there's combat, which you've got Lara's iconic dual pistols, plus some other weapons that you can unlock along the way. This is the legendary adventure fans remember, reimagined in ways that weren't possible 30 years ago, with some new surprises. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis launches on February 12, 2027. It comes out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Steam, and Nintendo Switch 2. You can pre-order the game now. From the bottom of my heart and the rest of the development team, we cannot wait for everyone to experience this. Thank you so much.
Vamos ver, né, cara? Vamos ver como é que essa bombeta vai pegar e como é que vai ser o jogo mesmo. Eu não tô botando minha mão no fogo nesse jogo, não. Esse jogo tá meio, sei lá, velho. Toda vez que eu tenho o trailer dele, algumas coisas dele, tá meio estranho, sei lá.
Legend come back to life.
I see what you did there.
Ele parece que é inferior ao Shadows of Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis is coming to PlayStation 5,
na qualidade
Xbox
gráfica
Series
e tal.
X and S, PC and Nintendo Switch 2 on February 12th, 2027.
Tipo assim, não joguei, né? Só tô vendo. Mas o que eu tô vendo parece que é inferior.
Already, then this is me, Lara Croft, asking you nicely to add us. Don't make me use my nasty voice.
She'll do it. Seen it. Kind of like it. Okay, so yesterday we learned about the next game from the creator of Assassin's Creed. It's called 1666 Amsterdam. It's officially back from the dead, baby.
Lançou a demo, os caras estavam falando que a demo tá toda zoada, sei lá o quê.
Eu
nem testei, velho, nem baixei pra testar. Falou que não tava pegando bem.
Enjoy.
It all began with magic. In ancient times, the earliest human tribes would periodically gather in a sacred place. One of these tribes, the Zandaris, was entrusted with an ancient form of magic along with the duty to pass it on to those deemed worthy to bear it. But this gift came at a cost. The very magic meant to elevate humanity instead corrupted it. Those who received it were changed. And those who bestowed it had to learn how to take it back. Step into the role of Noah, heir to a long line of Zandaris, as she's about to become the Collector. She will not be alone. A choice must be made. One that will stand by her side throughout the journey. Together, they form the Union. Together, they must preserve the balance of the world.
Eita, prólogo. É a demozinha, um prólogo lá.
1666 Amsterdam is
Vou tentar
coming soon
jogar
to
depois,
PC,
né?
but you can
Ver
wishlist
como é
the
que
game
fica essa
and play the
bomba aí.
prologue on Steam after the show.
But we do still have one more great game to show you.
If you've been holding out
O
for a
Êxodos.
spiritual successor
Mas
to
ele
the
até que
Mass
parece
Effect
legal,
games,
velho.
which I know a thing or two about, you need to know about Exodus, the planet-hopping sci-fi
Sucessor espiritual
RPG coming to
do...
PC and consoles
Qual é o
early
nome daquele
next
jogo
year.
lá, velho?
Now,
Aquele
the
jogo
dev
lá
team,
da EA?
Archetype Entertainment, is made up of a bunch of
Esse é o nome dele.
ex-BioWare talent, including Drew Karpyshyn, who is the writer of the first 2 Mass Effect games, and Knights of the Old Republic, so you know it's got the juice.
The team over in Texas have put together an extended gameplay reveal led by the game's director, Chris King.
That is coming up next, but you should stick around after for our sister show, FGS Live from
Tem
Los
ideia de
Angeles.
gameplay rever.
Right then.
Ah, vai ter um
The time has
gameplay
come, the
estendido.
walrus said. I've been Alex Walton-Regan.
And
Ah,
I
em
have
Los
been
Angeles.
Troy Baker. And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2026. Oh, we nailed
So
that.
good.
Which means it is time for you, my dear friends, to enter the world of Exodus.
Enjoy.
Meio scriptado, né? Mas beleza. Êxodos Extended Gameplay Reveal.
Hey everyone, I'm Chris King, Game Director on Exodus. In Exodus, you play as a traveler, venturing on dangerous missions deep into space, in search of powerful alien remnants that can save your dying homeworld. You'll journey to deadly planets, derelict ships, and the remains of lost worlds, while using your wits and teamwork to survive the terrifying creatures that try to stop you. Along the way, you'll choose who to fight beside, who to fall for, and who to leave behind. You play as June Aslan, a lowly salvager living on the outskirts of Leiden.
Parece legal
This
esse
is
jogo,
where his
velho.
story begins.
Eu vou tentar jogar,
alongside his
velho.
awakened
Eu gosto
friend
desses
Houston.
negócios, desses jogos que tem esses negócios meio sobrenatural, meio esse negócio alien, meio do espaço assim, desse jeito assim eu gosto.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Achou
June
que tava
was
falando com ele?
orphaned from a once powerful family. He has a unique and mysterious genetic trait that lets him interact with ancient celestial technology. And it's this trait which might be the key to saving your home planet.
Shit. It really works.
Salvager's dream.
You'll be able to customize your June as a male or female with several options to adjust your appearance. At the start of the game, you'll also choose your character's initial alignment, either a virtuous paladin or an ambitious immortal.
Drop your weapons. Get on the ground.
Lev, don't be stupid. They've got a combat mech.
Drop your weapons now.
These choices will shape your character and change how the world
Immortal.
responds to you.
Listen to your friend and let this go.
Not gonna happen, you mercenary scum.
Let's check out some work-in-progress gameplay so you can get a feel for the systems, storytelling, choices, and characters that make up Exodus. The first 2 companions you meet are Elise and Tom. Elise is an impatient mech pilot that loves to blow stuff up and leans into brute force. Tom is an experienced traveler who helps teach June the ropes. He tends to be more cautious and provides June with moral perspective. Let's join them as they start a new salvage mission.
All loaded up?
Gears in storage. My lovely suit. Good to go.
Where's Tom?
Last minute prep. Or drinking. Probably both.
Does he do that often? Drinking right before a job?
Man's got his vices, but he gets shit done, okay? Nothing else to say.
Good. You made it. Let's hop on.
Throughout your journey, you'll team up with a diverse crew of companions, like Salt, an awakened octopus.
We got your back, June. You too, Salt.
Not necessary. If you die, I leave. Contract void.
Wow. You don't mince words, do you?
It's an octo thing. You'll get used to it.
All right, time to move out.
You'll also meet other interesting characters,
Oh,
like the
velho.
mysterious CC Orlev, voiced
Deixa
by
eu-
Matthew McConaughey.
Nem deixou o negócio lá.
Howdy, friend. Strange times we find ourselves in.
É ele do futuro, né?
Named CC Orlev.
In this scene, CC helps out June by giving him a recycler upgrade. With the new modification added,
Vai dar pra tunar
let's
as
see how
armas,
we
né?
can put it to good use in combat.
Jim, what's it look like in there?
A lot of mercs. I think I can thin a few of them out without being seen.
We got your back, June. Things go bad? We'll kick in that door and come running.
How you engage the enemy is up to you. In this encounter, June has to deal with a deadly turret, along with Lycan, the leader of the Fire Eaters. He's heavily protected, and things could get out of hand quick. Let's use this new recycler mod to stealthily take out some enemies and make things a bit easier. Next, let's use the scramble cloak to sneak up on some enemies.
Ulster was a shit leader. No vision, no discipline. We're going to do things different now that I'm in charge. First step, cutting out the deadwood. All better start early.
Ah, velho.
This
Gostei.
turret is protected with heavy armor. Let's toss a thruster grenade to deal massive damage.
Olha. Scriptado, mas tá beleza.
Awesome, that did the trick. We now catch up to the team having made it to the salvage. However, rival mercenaries have already staked their claim.
Gotta hand it to you. Never thought you pricks would make it this far. Too bad you reached the end of the road.
Just getting started. Making it past your friends was a breeze. I hope you're more of a challenge.
We've got control of the auto cannon. How's that for a challenge?
Okay, that is going to be difficult.
June and team have managed to push through the enemy defenses to the control room and now face a pivotal choice.
June, time to do your thing.
I'm in. Taking the guns offline now.
Wait. This is a control room, right? Should be a way to open the airlock doors. Blast all those damn mercs out into space in one shot.
Whoa, hold on. There could be dock workers and maintenance crew in there. We can't just vent the airlock.
Fuck that. We're gonna walk up there to verify who's a merc and who's a zealot dock worker who might just kill us on sight anyway?
Eles podem escolher, né? Tem uma decisão. Abrir a porta lá ou não abrir, né?
Tom's right. We can't be reckless when lives are at stake.
But you don't mind putting our lives at risk?
I'd rather die in a fair fight than risk killing a single innocent bystander.
Whatever. I could use some more target practice anyway.
Let's move. We've given the mercs too much of a head start already.
As you travel across the cluster, you will hear stories of those who have been affected by time, like Tom's account of why he can never go home.
You know the strangest part of being out here?
Tell me.
Years have already passed on Leiden.
Exactly. Spend a few hours on this world, a few days, a few weeks. It's all the same for the people back home.
In between missions, you'll journey back to Persepolis, your primary hub and a major city on Leiden for both humans and Awakened.
Good morning, afternoon.
I forget. Regardless, nice to meet you.
You forget?
O elefante fala, meu.
Ah, you're doing the thing. The elephant forgot something. Is it better or worse if I notice or not?
Here, you'll embark on new missions, experience how your choices shape the world around you, and meet new companions, like Phaedra Nath, a genius scientist and technician who's eager to help.
Oh, I'm sorry. The lights, you need them, don't you?
And you don't?
No. The eyes, they don't work. So I built my own. Spectrum's different. External light sources are irrelevant, but it's close enough to what you would call, sight. Impressive. The rot's grown vicious, and it's only getting worse. People call it radiation, decay, but it's so much more than that. It rewrites celestial programming. Intelligently, adaptively.
Intelligently? Like it's alive?
Your homeworld of Leiden is facing extinction due to a celestial virus called the Rot. You'll need to travel across the Centauri cluster in search of a
Esse jogo tá interessante, velho. Historinha parece interessante, o gameplay, né? Bom, mas claro que não dá pra saber se vai ser assim só quando o jogo lançar. Tá meio scriptado, parece. Mas não tá parecendo ser ruim não, velho.
No point in waiting around.
Não tá parecendo ser ruim, né? Não quer dizer que vai ou não vai ser. Depois que lançar que vai dar pra descobrir.
You'll need to traverse across the deadly terrain to discover the ancient ruins where Elijah's ship crashed.
Oh, wow. Not a dead moon at all. Okay, there were celestials here once. How remarkable.
Along with Phaedra, we've decided to bring Salt. Her long-range sniper rifle and abilities that specialize in confusing enemies should come in handy.
Limestone deposits on those rocks in the center of the lake. If I can get there, I should be able to make a path across.
Right, perfect. I suppose we'll just, wait, here. Fang has always been extremely volatile. Completely unideal for civilization, even during the age of the Detonator. Incredible. Your induction clearly shapes the limestone itself, but what dictates the extent?
Vai dar hora, hein?
Questions and possibilities. This is already shaping up to be a most fortuitous partnership. Early travelers explored this moon, but they never reported anything of interest. The ones that survived, anyway. Of course, there have always been rumors in certain circles that one of the Detonator factions may have hidden caches of treasure here. What kind of ghost is that?
I don't know, but I'd wager it's not friendly.
Tem bichão do nada aí. Porra. Ah, tá.
The number of ghosts is not decreasing.
Toma. Ah, mas aí o bicho é burro, né? Aí, gostei, velho, do combate e tal. Tá muito interessantezinho.
Yes, this is definitely Truth Seeker architecture. I might be able to use my drone to open this door. Shall I try? This is an incredible discovery, So little of Sang has been explored. Because it's, so hostile. But now we can confirm that the Detonator Celestial did have a presence here.
During missions, June will discover ancient technologies that upgrade his gauntlet. a powerful artifact passed down to him from his father. Once upgraded, it unlocks new possibilities for both traversal and combat.
Any idea what this is?
I can't decipher it, but clearly this artifact was held in great reverence. June, be careful. A celestial technology can affect human bodies in unexpected ways. Are you all right?
Fine. It took me by surprise. I've never felt anything so powerful. Let's see if this gets us past that bramble.
Here we see June acquiring Lance, a powerful new gauntlet ability that can pierce and destroy bramble, a byproduct of the rock.
Hein? Boom.
After pushing deeper into Sang, they learn a shocking truth. Phaedra's grandfather is still alive and guarding a terrible secret.
You were warned. I told you to turn back.
O
I told
povo.
you there was nothing here for you but
Os animais, os bichos, tudo fala, velho.
stupid, stubborn children.
Elijah has unleashed a corrupted and extremely powerful war machine on the team.
É um boss, né? Tem que ter um boss, né? O bicho não toma dano. Ah, tem um lugar certo pra ele tomar dano. Imune. Nossa, ele abriu ali, dá pra dar dano nele. Ghost Kano. Tomou dano, hein? Morreu.
With the construct defeated, June and Phaedra must now confront Elijah, hoping to persuade him to share the secrets contained in Sang. Without this information, Leiden will be destroyed by the rock.
This place is forbidden. I warned you not to come here.
Throw away your legacy.
Phaedra! Elijah, please. Whatever you are afraid of, the answer isn't more bloodshed.
I need a promise. A solemn oath. I cannot stop you from claiming the secrets of this world. But my dynasty will be no part of this.
Elijah, what are you doing?
The Nath bloodline ends here, my child. With me and with you. I will take our dynasty to the grave rather than allow it to fall to the sway of Orion's spawn.
I don't want to kill you. Drop your weapon and this doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
But my dynasty ends here.
E agora, hein?
This has been a small peek into the larger world of Exodus. We're in the final stretch of development now, and we'll be sharing more details all the way up to launch. In the meantime,
Ah, velho, o jogo tá interessante. Gostando. Bem, na hora que lançar, né? Tá ruim não. Êxodos 2027. Vamos ver, né? É rapidão, deixa eu ver. O quê? Já era, cara. Terminar o ar. Ilustração? Watchlist, não.
What a way to kick off the show. That was Terminal War, and this is FGS live from LA. My name is Jules.
And I'm Amy, and over the next 30 minutes, we're going to be bringing you even more
Acabou
exclusive trailers,
o negócio mudou pra live?
of course, a wee sprinkling of world premieres.
Now, as we travel this road together, don't forget that we've got a Steam page that's got a curation of all the games featured across both showcases, and of course, you can wishlist them all right now.
Up next, it's an exciting reveal for Belle's Fanfare, the viral sensation.
Ah, velho, eu não vou ver mais não. Aqui vai ter. Agora é o negócio da live lá, né? FGS Live. FGS Live from LA. Eu vou deixar, vou ficar só até aqui então. Porque agora vai ter as lives de lá, né? Tá bom, 1h e quê? Com 1h40, tá bom. Se aparecer alguma coisa legal aí depois, eu faço um vídeo reagindo aí. Ou até uns shorts, né? Aí eu posto aí no canal aí. Já era pra me ter postado um vídeo aí que eu ia postar hoje. Então, pessoal, obrigadão a todo mundo aí. Deixa o like aí, se inscreve no canal. É isso aí, valeu todo mundo. Obrigadão. Amanhã a gente volta. Amanhã vai ter o evento da Microsoft, né? Do Xbox. E aí a gente volta e faz a live aí. E assiste pra ver o que vai aparecer, o que vai acontecer, né? Esse último jogo aí, velho, o Êxodos, eu achei... Tá interessante o jogo, velho. Tomara que lance por um preço razoável, né? Os caras não metem a mão, coloca por, sei lá, R$400. Vocês lançando um preço bom, velho, eu achei interessante. Vamos ver, né? Então, mais uma vez, brigadão aí, valeu. Boa tarde, já é quase boa noite, né? Brigadão aí, falou, valeu, até amanhã.